Raymond, my guy, how have you been? I'm good, Ghost. And from your side, how are you doing? I am fantastic, man. You know how I roll. Good to hear, my guy. Our third bet slip have disappointed my brother. Yes, that was bad, man. But let's recap the whole weekend on our 3 bet slips. We were successful on the first and second bet slips. The third one really disappointing. But no, we gonna get there. 5 consecutive bet slips of 5+ odds win. Okay, let's start recapping the first bet slip that played on Friday the 20th of October 2023. We had 8 matches selected onto the first bet slip. Our first selection was Royal Union SG vs Open. Our selection was Royal Union SG to win or draw at 1.06 odds, of which it did win 4-1. That was beautiful. Yes, that was a great selection. It could have been 5-1. Royal Union SG goal scored on 63 minutes on the clock was cancelled because of offside, and Open also received a red card on 90 minutes, but it really did not count against them as the match was already finished and all goals were scored. Yes, my guy, that was a great selection indeed. The second match selection was Rotherham vs Ipswich, and our selection was Ipswich to win at 1.60 odds. Unfortunately, the match was postponed due to the storm. Yep. And unfortunately that postponement have caused us 1.50 odds on our bet slip, reducing our bet slip total from 6.23 to 3.83 odds and affecting the payout we received for the bet slip. Yeah, true, man, it is what it is, unfortunately. Then our third match selection was Vidover vs Silkeborg, and our selection was Silkeborg to win at 1.60 odds, and Silkeborg did win the match beautifully by 2-1. Yes, we did nail that selection. It was a great selection. Then we had our fourth match selection, Hayre vs Lens. Our selection was Lens to win or draw at 1.23 odds. We did win this match as both teams failed to score each other and the match ended at 0 goals on both sides. Yeah, good for us. I thought Lens would win the match. They dominated the game, but failed to convert their opportunities into goals. But what is important, we won the selection anyway. Yep, we did, my guy. Then comes our fifth match selection, Dortmund vs Werder Bremen. Our selection was Dortmund to win or draw at 1.10 odds, and Dortmund won 1-0. And we then had our sixth match selection, Udinese vs Rapid Bucuresti. Our selection was Rapid Bucuresti to win or draw at 1.30 odds. Both teams scored 2 goals each, resulting into a draw. It was also a great selection from our side as we won the match. Seventh match selection was Parma vs Como. Our selection was Parma to win or draw at 1.17 odds. Parma won 2-1. We won the selection. And our eighth and last match selection for bet slip 1 was Osasuna vs Granada. Our selection was Osasuna to win or draw at 1.19 odds, which we also won as Osasuna won by 2-0. The first bet slip was a success as we won all 8 matches selected on it. That is very impressive that we were able to win the 5+ odds rollover first bet slip on the first attempt. Yes, my guy, it is very impressive. And now let's recap our second bet slip that played on Saturday the 21st of October 2023. Okay, then after our successful bet slip 1 we moved along to bet slip 2. We had 4 matches selection on this one. The first match selection was Darmstadt vs RB Leipzig. Our prediction was RB Leipzig to win at 1.45 odds, and RB Leipzig won the match amazingly by 3-1. RB Leipzig never disappoints. They kicked ass. There you go again. The second match selection was Wolfsburg vs Bayer Leverkusen, and our selection was Bayer Leverkusen to win at 1.72 odds, and Bayer Leverkusen went ahead and won the game by 2-1. Bayer Leverkusen is one of the teams I trust to give beating to these other teams. Then our third match selection was Mainz vs Bayern Munich. Our selection was Bayern Munich to win at 1.26 odds, and Bayern Munich did win by 3-1. That was amazing. And the last match selection on bet slip 2 was Torino vs Inter. Our selection was Inter to win at 1.62 odds, and they won beautifully by 3-0. What an amazing victory. And that was our bet slip 2 with all 4 matches won with 5.09 odds. We did amazing on predictions for 2 consecutive days. We absolutely did great, Ghost, on the first attempt. Then came bet slip 3. Everything was a mess there. The bet slip consisted of 5 matches, only 1 out of 5 was won. That was horrible. Ghost. The bet slip was painful, and we did thorough analysis. Match selections just fucked us up, and we lost all the good work we did for past 2 days. Yes, But we did had a chat. There are no guarantees. We just have to do our best and pray for good results. True, man. Okay, let's run through the bet slip 3 quickly. It played on Sunday the 22nd of October 2023 and consisted of 5 matches. The first match selection was St. Leger versus Anderlecht, and our selection was Anderlecht to win or draw with 1.41 odds. Anderlecht was beaten 3-2. We lost the match. The second match was Aston Villa versus West Ham. Our selection was West Ham to win or draw at 1.98 odds. Unbelievably so, West Ham was defeated by 4-1 by Aston Villa. For the first time ever, Aston Villa defeat West Ham in 8 years. The third match was Nuremberg versus Hertha Berlin. Our selection was Hertha Berlin to win or draw at 1.48 odds. Sadly, Hertha Berlin was defeated by 3-1. The fourth match was Viking versus Tromsø. Our selection was Viking to win or draw at 1.26 odds. Unfortunately, Viking was defeated by 4-3. And the fifth and last match was Barcelona versus Athletic Bilbao. Our selection was Barcelona to win or draw at 1.16 odds, and Barcelona won by 1-0. And we lost our rollover on a 3-day. But you know what? We going to try again and again and again, until we get it right. Most definitely, my guy.